All right, dosto, welcome to the Bollywood Talk Show on IWM Buzz. This is your host Shubhajit back once again with another interesting episode. Now today का episode जो है ना मेरे दोस्तों, I feel really proud because you can say मैं थोड़ा biased हूँ इनकी तरफ. She is from my hometown, she is from my homeland. I have with me the lovely Rukmini Maitra over here. I would like to label her as the Bengal Tigress. Can we have a
Thank you. Thank you.
And on
Thank
the
you.
other hand, I have with here, her, the man who really needs no introduction. Action का अगर दूसरा synonym अगर किसी को बोला जाता है, then that is Vidyut Jamwal. Bow down to you, sir, for the stuff that you do. I love you.
Thank you.
I would want to again because the biasness comes in, so I want to start with Rukmini over here, and then I'll quickly move on to you, sir. Rukmini, this is the ideal time. Durga Puja ka time hai. Dussehra is around the corner. First Bollywood movie. You reach a wider audience. I'm pretty sure your friends, family, everybody's happening. Very happy. Has the feeling sunk in yet? This is happening for real, or does it still feel like a dream?
Of course, I am living a dream. I wouldn't deny that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
which looks like that from a spectator's point of view. But believe you me,
Yeah.
I'm treating this like every other film that I do. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
like your very first baby. Each film is
Yeah.
like a new baby, and I'm treating it exactly like that. I'm as excited about Sanak that I have been about my first film champ. It's been like that.
Yes.
And of course, Dussehra here, Navratri started here. Okhane amader, we've got Mohalaya in back home
Yes.
happening.
Yes.
Mohalaya just happened, and then by the time Navratri gets over, Dussehra comes in, and Durga Puja gets over. I think we team Sanak, we're offering a brand new festival, the Sanak Festival.
Yes.
So every time in Calcutta we like Ma chole jacche, means Ma is leaving us.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
but in a way, Sanak's coming home. We are coming
Yeah.
home to you
Yeah.
to take away that that feeling of despair
Yeah.
that Ma's going. So we
Yeah.
are there to entertain you. And of course,
Yeah.
it's a wonderful feeling. I think Bombay has welcomed me really well. The team has been
Yeah.
very supportive. Youth has been very
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling very much at home actually here in Mumbai. I might
Yeah.
just stay back for a longer while.
You definitely should consider that. Sir, before I move on to Sanak, first of all, many, many congratulations on getting engaged. That photo was absolutely beautiful. Taj Mahal ke सामने तो मतलब अलग ही टशन अगर मैं बोलूँ तो that was the thing. It was so beautiful. Many congratulations.
Thank
You said, I think कुछ दिन पहले मैंने आपका quote देखा कि अभी शादी वादी का मुझे नहीं सोचना. I just want to enjoy this engagement phase. How is it been so far for you?
Amazing. I really believe that everything that you do, you have to
Yeah.
first enjoy it the moment you get there. I
Yeah.
know people, they reach the top of a cliff and they want to get down because they think they've achieved something. You got to be hanging
Yes.
around there for a while, enjoy it to the fullest, and then move on to something else. So engagement is like that. We got engaged, we get married when we really feel like it. It could be
Yes.
tomorrow, it could be after 15 days, it could be any
Yes.
time. And it's
Yeah.
been an amazing phase, so I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. Lovely. And I love that surprise factor when you say कि कल भी हो सकता है, 15 दिन बाद भी हो सकता है. There's always that element of surprise when there's Vidyut Jamwal sir over there. Love it. Rukmini, what I want to ask you next is that first Hindi movie, action-packed, you have somebody like a Vidyut Jamwal who has a brand and a reputation, in his own right, and he deserves to do that. As he can do that because he can flex his muscles. He's deserved that all throughout his entire career.
Muscles, bro.
आप दोनों एक साथ कर लो.
You can flex your muscles. I have 2 for that.
18 inches.
हम दोनों से भी बड़े, sir. So that is how it is. But you got to tell me this feeling that when you started and that in an action movie like that you have Vidyut Jamwal. He has a brand in his own. He has a genre of his own when it comes to action movies. Does it guarantee you? Or does it give you more satisfaction that okay, fine, I'm coming into a genre, I'm coming into a space with somebody who's established his own niche with his hard work? Does it give you extra satisfaction or maybe say the amount of certainty that you need when you're making your debut?
Well, no, there was no uncertainty about it. But of course, being having been cast opposite Vidyut, it feels really good to be paired along with someone who's achieved so much by himself. I think his journey to witness, firstly, as an audience, is brilliant. And I have huge respect. I think everybody has huge respect for him regarding that. And also, yes, it's Vidyut Jamwal. It's an action film. I needed to pull up my socks. I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Of course, I've done a lot of action back in Bengal, obviously there's Paswar
Yes.
and then there's Kabir and all of those things, but this was most
Yeah.
definitely different. But again, having said that, I think the best part was that Vidit was busy beating up guys, and मैंने उनको बोला था. I've even said it in my trailer launch
Yeah.
के आप सबको पटकती हो, लेकिन इस picture में मैं आपको पटकूंगी. And I've done that. So that's of course for Vidyut Jammwal also. So I think he will always remember that. But no, it's been lovely. Like he makes you very comfortable. He makes you very comfortable, and the best part is that he's very encouraging. You know, every time he sees anyone, not only me, anybody on set, he'll pick a corner, he'll call that person out, and he'll give him some gyan. But that is not gyan, huh? You think it's gyan, but when it's your turn, you know that he's just telling you really encouraging things. And he continuously tell you, you know, that okay, maybe you're from there, you're here and everything, but trust the process, and it's gonna be nice and enjoy it. He wants you to have a good time on set, and I did, and I was very well taken care of by Vidyut.
Of course, वो तो अभी देख के पता चल रहा है, so there's no doubt about that. You know, sir, what I want to know from your end next is that, as I said, you know, whenever there's Vidyut Jammwal, people talk about high octane action stuff. You know, this man can do nothing wrong. So ये एक reputation जो बन गया है. One thing is building the reputation. Another thing is, you know, keeping that intact for the longest of time. You know, I know it comes naturally to you, but because so many people look up to you, say maybe for fitness or regular lifestyle goals, you know, does it, you know, do you take it as an additional baggage in your personal life? Ki, nahi, I am somebody who people look up to, so I cannot do this. So maybe there are certain desires that you want to keep purposely away from your life just because you're a role model. Do you look at life like that?
I don't see it like there are so many people who look up to me and I should not do this. I see it like there's so many people looking up to me. I should be doing this also, so that they get even happier. So I keep looking for things that will excite me further. I keep looking at things that would make me feel more responsible, and I really enjoy that part of it. I want to experience every cell in my body. I want to experience every cell in my body that has divine intelligence. I want it to be exploded and explored. So I'm exploring and exploding.
Absolutely exploring, and people are also exploring. People are also getting to learn a lot more about Vidyut sir. The person is. Rukminiti, मुझे एक बात बोलो आप. You know, this is a thing with people who don't come from, say, the northern part of the country, or say people who are not, you know, जिसके लिए Hindi is not natural. Maybe somebody from the south, maybe somebody from the east, like people like us Bengalis. So वो जो accent होता है ना हिंदी का, sometimes it can get to be a little bit of a problem because वो आप समझने में नहीं दे सकते. When you are working, when you're giving that dialogue, when you're delivering that dialogue, it has to be spot on with the other person.
Right. Because
did you face any
difficulty? Right.
Exactly. So did you face any difficulty in that way when it comes to the accent?
No, surprisingly no. And this is something not only...
Why do you say surprisingly? I want to know this first.
I'll tell you why. I'll get there. Because when I was in Calcutta, whenever I would be shooting and I would be having a conversation with anybody, not when I was doing Sanak, even before this, in my interviews or when I was talking to anybody who's not a Bengali, everybody would compliment my Hindi, saying that, you know, you don't sound like a traditional Bengali because we have that accent issue, like many of us do. But that is also owing to the fact that I spent most of my summers here in Mumbai because I have a lot of family staying here, probably owing to that fact. But subconsciously, when I filmed Sanak, I went up to my director Kanishk and I told him, listen, if you find that accent issue, you please tell me. I will come down and I will dub for it. He is like, मुझे तो नहीं लगती है, because I remember back in college when I had gone to Pune, they used to take my trip with my R's and R, कुछ है. Like
exactly,
they used to make me sing Darwaza Band Kar Lo. So
exactly.
All the
like Badish. Exactly,
like
that's the thing.
You know, so that raw thing I'm very conscious about. Yeah, what is this raw factor? But no, other than that, I haven't. I've dubbed for the film myself, though we dubbed very little. But it's my Hindi, and I think they don't. Did you find anything? Kuch alag, kuch galat, kuch.
Aaj bol do sach, sir. Nothing is going wrong.
No, with me, you know, it's a bit different. I don't care if you have a Bengali accent or a Tamil accent. That's your uniqueness.
Yes. Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if you're doing a Hindi movie and you have a twang of a little bit of some cultural language.
Native.
It's the uniqueness. If everybody sounds the same, how will we be different? So I don't really think like that. I think neither should anybody else. If you have an accent, you have an accent, but you should just own it.
Absolutely own it up, acknowledge, and वहाँ जाके move on करो. That's how it should be. That's the spirit that sir is talking about. Sir, मुझे एक बात बोलो. फिल्म में एक डायलॉग है. अभी तक मैं शांत हूँ, इसके वजह से सिर्फ 9 लोग मरे हैं. जब मेरी सनक जाएगी ना, तब तुम देख लेना. ऐसा कुछ टाइटिंग है. असली जिंदगी में रियल लाइफ में विद्युत जामवाल का कब सनकता है? मुझे प्लीज जानना है, आज बताइए दो सर।
Tell us, मुझे भी जानना है।
बहुत बार सनकता है। I remember I used to train at Juhu Beach before I became an actor, and मैं और मेरा एक दोस्त हैं जो अभी भी हम लोग साथ में काम करते हैं, and there was like a football match happening. यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ 9 लोग मारे थे, मुझे सनक चढ़ी थी हमारी, क्योंकि हम बीच में प्रैक्टिस करते थे और फुटबॉल खेलते हुए एक दो बार टक्कर लग जाती थी बैक फ्लिप्स करते हुए. We didn't have those fancy mats. So I remember him and I fought like 23, 24 people together. बहुत पागलों की तरह, बहुत पागलों की तरह लड़ाई की हम लोगों ने. And I miss those days. Becoming an actor is not easy to fight because everybody's got your eyes. I love fighting. And सनकती है तो बहुत सनकती है, और सनकनी भी चाहिए.
Yeah, but you know, फिल्म में तो इनका सनकता है. अभी ये क्वेश्चन अगर उठाइए तो आप भी बता दो, असली जिंदगी में आपका भी कभी तो सनकता ही होगा. तो when is it for you, रुक्मिणी जी?
मेरी कब सनकती है? That's what you're asking.
Yes.
मुझे जब बहुत भूख लगती है, मुझे मेरी सनकती है.
So you become hangry at that point of time, na? Hungry and angry becomes hangry.
I'm completely, and only my inner circle will know. I can completely deceit it before others. But yeah, I want my bhat. I want my rice. I need it. I need my aloo.
The mahe jhol bhat.
Yeah. I need my aloo shidda bhat ghee. I need it. I really need it.
How sweet.
So I need that. So मेरी बहुत सनकती है. Else I'm fine. Else I'm very. I'm nice. I have a good vibe. I'm very happy. I'm happy-go-lucky, no stress. But yeah, keep it with it. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's a fair point. You know, Vidyut sir, मुझे एक बात बताओ आप. Of course, you know, it's a happy occasion. We're talking about the movie. You know, we are having fun, but we can't really ignore that lovely, beautiful video that you made for late Siddharth Shukla. That was absolutely beautiful. I think जिस तरीके से you kept the emotions, it felt so organic and natural. And सिर्फ मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. A lot of people who have commented over there. I don't know whether you read the comments or not, but everybody said the same thing, that it was so heartfelt and it was so organic. And it was everything. कुछ scripted तो नहीं था, जो आपके दिल में आया सर आपने वही बोला. You know, I want to know something from your end. If Sanak does well, you know, and I really hope that it does, would you do something? Would you maybe take Siddharth Shukla's mother for a special screening? Maybe make auntie feel special, or maybe make auntie feel ki, chalo theek hai auntie, I am there. I am your second beta out there. Would there be something like that happening from your end for his mother?
It has nothing to do with Sanak here. I am in touch with the mother and I really love her. And it's not just because Siddharth is not here. I just love her, period.
Yeah.
So even if Siddharth was here, I would have loved her equally. Now that he's not there, I will still love her equally. So there's nothing I have to do extra. Everything I do is out of love and I will keep doing it.
Absolutely, and that video was absolutely beautiful. मेरे आंखों में भी सर मुझे ज़्यादा आंसू नहीं आते. I'm not a very emotional person, but even I had those little bit of tears in my eyes when you made that video.
Thank you.
Last question. I wish we could keep on and on, but I think we have limited time. Last question for Rukmini Di before I let you guys go. Yes. That would be that you have started. ये जो scene है, I think whatever little bit of I won't say little bit, whatever content and stuff that you have done in Bengal. Usually people don't get an opportunity, say in the wider audience or wider content space itna jaldi. But touch wood, thanks to God, thanks to your talent, hard work, whatever be it, you have got that opportunity. So how do you look forward to maybe balancing both stuff in Bengali as well as Hindi? Because I'm pretty sure Sanak ke baad Hindi mein bhi offers aayenge. So how do you plan to balance both the industries? Because I think a lot of people. Do you think that way? Are you thinking about balancing?
No, just yesterday I was in Kolkata and I was doing an interview, and then the question which was, of course, hurled at me was, so are we only going to see you there? I said, no, मैं मेरा जगह नहीं छोड़ने वाली. I have worked really hard for my position in Bengal. I've given it all. I've worked hard for it. I have worked through my scripts day and night. So no, I'm not letting go of that. But yes, if I get anything interesting, not only in Hindi cinema, even if it's South tomorrow, if it's Russian the day after, if it's something which has a quirk factor which makes me go like, damn, I want to watch this film, or damn, I want to be that girl, I would do it. So we're basically moving, us Bengalis, we're moving towards global domination.
हम लोग हर जगह है. We are everywhere.
हर जगह है.
हम लोग हर जगह.
Whoever welcomes us with arms wide open, we'll be there for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have our Mishti Doi and we'll have it. I wish I could feed you guys Mishti Doi in real right now, but abhi ho nahi sakta. But I can only have a lot of love and good wishes for you both. Thank you so much for joining me over here. It's a pleasure. I'll stay in touch with you both, and all the best for Sanak. I hope आप दोनों का कभी ना सनक के ज़्यादा, लेकिन खुशी ज़्यादा आप फैलाओ. May you spread joy, happiness, and may all the love keep coming to your end. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Lovely doing this interview.
Thank you. Pleasure. Pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much. God bless.